Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have another candle review for you guys. Since it is still the month of Christmas, I have one of the best-selling Christmas candles from Bath & Body Works for you today, and it is called Fresh Balsam. So without further ado, let's just dive into the video and see what this candle is all about. Alright, so as always, I'm going to start with the fragrance notes, which read woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, fir branches, cedar wood with natural essential oils. And the fragrance for itself speaks a lot about what this candle is all about. Now, this candle is quite similar to Tree Farm, which I just reviewed before this. They are similar at many levels. That one is also a very Christmas candle, and this one is also a very Christmassy candle. Has the same Christmas tree vibes. Like that one has the pine note, and this one has fir branches. This one has eucalyptus. That one has I think it has cedar note in that. Cedar note is common in here as well, but Tree Farm has the spiced apple note in it, which this candle does not have. So both are very similar. When you they are very Christmassy candles, typical Christmas candles, I will say. If you have one of them, you don't need to have the other one, because on an overall level, the fragrance family still remains the same. You will still get those high Christmas vibes, those Christmas tree vibes, like you're in the outdoor, just taking in the Christmas fragrances. That's what this candle is about, and that is exactly what Tree Farm was all about if you've seen my review. This particular jar that you're seeing in front of you, I've had for some time. I don't really remember when exactly I bought this candle, but I've had it with me for some time, and you can see I burnt it halfway through. Love the packaging on this one, because not only is it clear, but the green wax just gives it a really nice look, and as the wax is melting, you're seeing the wax is becoming a little like darker green. So it creates like this dark green pool of wax at the top, and then the lighter green in the bottom, the wax which is not melted, and it gives a very nice look to the candle. I think the 2022 jar is also exactly this one. It has those snowflakes and Christmas tree and very Christmas themed jar, but it is also available in the standard white barn packaging. I think you can get it pretty much all around the year. If I'm not wrong, I have seen it once or twice online during the non-Christmas times, so maybe it is available all throughout the year. I could be wrong, but during this time of the year, you will get, like, obviously the Christmas themed jars more common. So if you want to pick up this candle, I suggest you buy it in the Christmas themed jars. Alright, so this is the wax so far. I've just lit it for the video purposes. The wicks are not very like, they're not large wicks, high flames. They are very small wicks and small flames. That has never created a pooling issue with the candle. My wax has pooled out evenly. You can see there's no residue around the jar, so pooling issue has never been a problem with I think any of the Bath & Body Works candles, except one or two. For this candle also, I've not had pooling issues, but what happens is, after the wax completely pools out, because the wicks are, like, the flames are pretty small, they kind of, they lose their yellow flame, and they kind of are barely burning. You can still get the fragrance, but at that time the wicks are not, like, literally the flames are not there. You can just see the red, like, even right now you can see the red part of the wicks. So after some time, what will happen is that red part will only remain, and the yellow flame will be barely hanging in there. That's the only problem that happens when the wicks are small. Now, the throw and the fragrance of this candle is pretty good. I would not call it a super strong candle, but yes, it's definitely a stronger candle. But the fragrance is so nice and diffused that it's not an overwhelming or an overpowering strong fragrance. It does fill up the room where you burn this candle. It also starts to travel across other rooms with the airflow eventually, and you will get the scent of this candle in your house eventually, like, not very strong in the other rooms, or you can you can get wafts of the fragrance in the other rooms, but you will know that there is a fresh balsam burning in your house somewhere. So that is the impact of this candle's throw. Now, this candle, like I said, is very similar to Tree Farm. Very Christmassy candle. It's like you're just outdoors around the Christmas trees, and that's pretty much it. The cedar wood note is there. The eucalyptus note is not as overpowering, because eucalyptus, what happens is a very strong fragrance by itself, and that can overpower other fragrances. But here what I'm feeling is the fragrance of balsam, which I'm not sure exactly how that fragrance is independently, but combined with cedar wood and the fir branches note, the eucalyptus is kind of toned down in this fragrance, and it gives a very nice, like a very soft diffused fragrance as compared to Tree Farm. Tree Farm is a little more you can say sharper fragrance than this one. And now when I smelt the two side by side, I could actually get the apple note of the Tree Farm coming through, which I was not able to get when I was just smelling it individually. So when you compare the two, this is definitely a more diffused fragrance than Tree Farm, and low-key I am really liking Tree Farm just a tad bit more than Fresh Balsam at this stage. This is also a fragrance that you can burn during the day, like I burned it in the morning and had a good time in my house. Like, this is that fragrance. You can burn it in the morning, you can burn it in the evening, it's your call. Tree Farm, on the other hand, is a very evening fragrance for me, so it depends, to each his own. But this one is something that you can really burn even in the morning to get those nice Christmassy outdoorsy vibes in your house, and that's great. If you do get your hands on Fresh Balsam, do pick it up. I would suggest you give Tree Farm also a try. If you happen to have a store in your city, go to the store, do a store visit, and if they have Tree Farm and Fresh Balsam, you can sniff them both and decide for yourself which one you need. You don't really need both of them. They are, like I said, they are similar. And individually when you burn them, you may not be able to tell that much of difference as well. So yeah, that's Fresh Balsam for you. They also have a variation called Vanilla Balsam in this, which also comes around the same time, obviously. So that Vanilla Balsam has obviously it's more of a creamy vanilla note in that, which I've heard is good. I have not had the chance to get my hands on it, but I will definitely give it a try. So yes, definitely I recommend this Fresh Balsam candle, especially for the Christmas time. Do give this one a try, and you can, if you have both, you can actually burn both in your house, because the fragrances will just blend within each other, and it'll be a beautiful smelling house for the Christmas time especially. So yes, that was it for Fresh Balsam. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give this video a big like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out my candles and fragrances playlist, you guys. I have so many candles and fragrances reviewed for you guys, not just from Bath & Body Works, from other brands as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again in my next one. Till then, all of you take care, and I hope you have a great rest of the week ahead. Bye bye.